Yo, what's up? This is 88 Keys, and you're watching thisisrealmusic.com.
Stay up, 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 Viagra, stay up,
yeah,
stay up,
it's kind of crazy,
stay
right?
up.
What's up, fans of thisisrealmusic.com here with 88 Keys here at the High Line, New York, 14th Street. So, let's talk about you, producer, MC. How long you been in the game for those people who don't know about it?
I've been in the game since, I want to say, literally since 96, 97.
Okay.
So do the math. I suck at math, so I'm not even going to be like 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001. So yeah, I've been in the game for quite some time as a producer and as a rapper. I actually recorded some vocals on Schools of Thought, a Schools of Thought song where I was supposed to rap on it, but like my rap kind of summed up everybody's verse, so they used it as a hook. So maybe that wasn't my rap debut. But I guess as a rapper, I'll say since 2008, Death of Adam.
Okay. Okay. For the few who don't know, if you could briefly just go through your resume quick, who are some of the artists that you produce for?
Did joints for Mos Def, Musiq Soulchild, Talib Kweli, Black Star, Joe Budden, Beanie Siegel, Macy Gray, 3LW, The Far Side, Consequence, and a few other people here, a few other people there.
Cool. All right, so let's talk about the Death of Adam. What inspired this project?
The entire project was inspired by me making one beat, which became the song There's Pleasure in It. You know, I chopped up the sample. When I did my first crack at the sample, it sounded dope, but it sounded annoying. You know, because it was a 2-bar sample chop that I did at the time. It kept saying pleasure, 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 and I was just thinking like, man, what, you know, how can I give this beat like a meaning? You know, I felt like if I would have given that beat a meaning or purpose, that it would actually be like putting honey with the medicine, you know, for the listeners or something. So I just like ran through my head thinking like, okay, well, all the things that give me pleasure and stuff like that, and what could like almost everybody relate to. And I was like, oh, that's easy, the vag. You know, so I decided to make that song about that. And then the very next record that I picked up, like vinyl record that I picked up to sample from, I chopped up the sample, the beat came out crazy, and it wound up pertaining to, you know, the same subject matter. So that's when I felt like, you know, God told me, like, this is what my album has to be about. And, you know, he pretty much delivered the concept to me, and the rest was history. His story.
His story. All right. What are some of your personal favorite tracks on the album?
Man, that's a tough one. All right, I'll say this. My favorite song on the album, the previous version of the album was 21 tracks long. 14 of them were straight instrumentals, and the other 7 had features. And back then, you know, there's one song which was my favorite song. It's called Inside of You. And then the remaining 20 tracks were all my second favorite. But then once Kanye came into the picture, and we reformatted my album, we told the story, or put a different spin on the story and everything. My favorite song is The Death of Adam, CD. Like, to me, each song is as banging as the previous one. So, you know, I can tell you which ones I have the most fun performing. Actually, that's all of them too. Like, what can I say?
That's what's up.
I made an album with no skippers.
Alright. So to date you have 2 videos out.
2 videos for The Death of Adam.
The Death of Adam.
And I have 1 video for Adam's Case Files. Which was, I saw that. Shock. Yep. And it's on iTunes. And it was on MTV, MTV Subterranean. I believe it made it to MTV 2.
Alright.
Yeah, it's called True Feelings. It was shot by my boys Mark Phillips and Skylar Westby. You know, those two and a few other gentlemen, they form a collective, video director collective called Computer Beach Party. And I highly recommend them to anybody who's trying to do their thing. They're awesome. They did my video. They did Loxley's video, which is incredible. They're doing a new Loxley video, which is like, I don't know if I'm at liberty to say, but I saw a few like still photos. Nuts. But yeah, Computer Beach Party. And then my other 2 videos, Stay Up Viagra, was directed by Jason Goldwatch, the genius. He's the in-house director at Decon. He did Alchemist video for Smile. He's done videos for Evidence. He's dope. And The Friend Zone was directed by Yoram Benz, who's like, he's on the graphic creatives department of Decon. And I came up with the concept. Yo, the Fed, son.
How much creatively did you contribute to the concept of the video?
Alright, True Feelings. I would say maybe 10% because I brought my own outfits. You know, Ralph Lauren, always. Polo. Stay Up Viagra, I would say about 20%. Because I chose my own outfit. It's all Ralph Lauren from head to toe, once again. You know, and also like I asked for the part in Clifford's hair. I asked for that, and I asked for like the what's the name? The Morgan Freeman age spots. I asked for all that, so I had that much influence. Oh, and then like just the straight acting, like that's just all. Like what you saw in the video is just Rufus and Clifford, aka Kanye and myself, like just really interacting with each other and with the ladies of the evening, and we just having fun, straight up fun. You know, it's just like we do when we're in New York City, like just chilling or whatever, or wherever we are. You know, it was a fun-filled day. Everything was all good. Now, as far as the Friend Zone, I would say maybe 85%, because again, that was my concept that the director Yoram Benz helped me bring to life. You know, we couldn't get everything in. There wasn't enough time to do additional stuff that my manager suggested and came up with after the fact, you know, to try to spruce the video up. But the video did what it did because it was like #1 on MTV Youth for 5 straight weeks or something like that, and it was on the countdown. And like that video, along with Stay Up Viagra, Stay Up Viagra, got me my in with MTV. I'm sorry, True Feelings got me introduced MTV to who I am. Stay Up Viagra got me my in, and then Friend Zone just like solidified me being a real artist on MTV. So it was all good. So from what I heard through the grapevine, they're planning on doing some more special stuff with me. Besides my half-hour special on MTV too. That's all.
That's what's up. So, are there any more videos coming?
Bling! Oh yeah. It's gonna be more videos coming, more singles, and I wanna let people know my singles. Cause I still feel like a lot of people don't know. Like I'm bringing my singles back to the traditional hip hop single of the 90s, the early 90s, where you know, let's say, you know, take a Tribe Called Quest for instance. You had the single "Can I Kick It?" So then you saw you bought the album, People's Distinctive Travels in the Paths of Rhythm, which is the album that changed my life, by the way, for the better. You bought the album, you heard "Can I Kick It" with the Lou Reed sample. Awesome song. The video comes out, completely different song, or different remix, which is like a remix, completely different beat. It's not like, oh, let's get Leaders of the New School and the Beat Nuts and Jungle Brothers to rap on the same beat and everybody get their verse, or let's get whoever's hot at the time to rap on the same Lou Reed beat. Like, nah, they did a whole remix for it. And then when you went out and bought the single, whether it be the 12-inch or the cassette, you got the LP version of "Can I Kick It?" You got the remix version. You got another remix version, and you got a song called "If the Papes Come," which was not available anywhere else except for that 12-inch single. And then the artwork was crazy on the front and the back cover. The label, from what I can remember, the label sticker was crazy. And then like just the notes, the credits and the notes were like, they were all like, you know, it wasn't just like produced by, written by, it was like spearheaded by, nurtured by, you know, like a lot of time, energy and effort and thought went into just making the single, like was outside of just making the music. So that's what I do with my singles. So like just the other day, this kid was asking me on Twitter, how y'all doing? This kid was asking me on Twitter, like, man, you know, that song that the last song that you did at the show in wherever I performed, you know, with Asher and Cuddy and B.O.B., like, man, that last song, you know, your response to Missy Elliott's song, whatever. Like, I remember I ran into you at Fat Beats. He's like, man, I ran into you at Fat Beats and you told me, you know, I asked you about the song and you told me that I gotta look hard for it. You know, and man, I've been looking around the internet and stuff, and you know, I found a link for it, but the link got deaded. Like, man, can you please tell me? I'm like, dog, you gotta look harder. And he goes, man, I looked around, I couldn't find it. I'm like, all right, you check iTunes. He goes, oh, don't tell me it was on iTunes. I'm like, man, like my singles are worth buying. My single, like Stay Up Viagra, isn't just like Stay Up Viagra, clean version, dirty version, maybe an instrumental if you're lucky on iTunes. Like the Stay Up Viagra single is the main version. Well, first of all, let me say this: the single versions of all of my songs, or any song from my album, is going to be slightly different from the album version because it's going to have a different ending. Because every song on my album ends with a segue. The single version does not have a segue, so basically it can live on its own. Like you can play it at a club and not have to worry about hearing, you know, Adam's homegirl tell you a story, or hear like some acoustic jazz piano when you're in the club, or you know, you're at a party. So that's number one. Number two, Stay Up Viagra single is called the Prescription Pack single. So you have Stay Up Viagra, the main version. You have the single version, dirty, explicit. You have the clean. You have your the instrumental. You have the acapella, which was supposed to be printed with the exact BPM, but you know, somebody in the system messed up somewhere where they didn't post the BPM number on iTunes. You have the remix, which everyone's been asking me about, like, man, when you gonna do a remix for Stay Up Viagra? Dog, I already did a remix for Stay Up Viagra, like last year. When are you gonna wake up and like, you know, look for me on iTunes? The remix is produced by Illmind. It's called Stay Up Viagra. The Ill Mind Your Business remix. Again, I'm keeping it all creative. I'm putting my thought into it. And it features this group, this burgeoning group, which consists of myself. Well, it consists of alter egos of myself, Evidence from Dilated Peoples, and my man, The Alchemist. Like, we have a group called Kids Incorporated. You know, Kids Inc. You know, I'm fresh for 88, aka Low Ski Love. You know, my man, The Alchemist, is RoboCop, aka Cool Al Ski. And then, Evidence is Mars White Man. Yo, it's crazy, like, it's crazy. And the beat is crazy. The beat is nuts. It's on some, like, we tried to go super hipster. Like, we intentionally went super hipster with it. And that's what our whole group was about. It's about the whole hipster movement and stuff like that. So, Kids Inc. So check that out. Oh, and then I gave you a bonus song, another bonus song called About to Bust, which is the aforementioned song. And that's how all my singles are going down. Like the Friend Zone single, once it comes out, it's gonna be the Friend Zone. You know, what you hear in the video. You know, the straight up rock version featuring Shiitake Monkey. Then there's the remix produced by my man Needles. Shouts to my man Needles. Featuring Shiitake Monkey. Yet this time, Shiitake Monkey, they're singing the entire song. Like, and then I rap on it. So I got a verse for the Friend Zone. It's called Needles Dirty Syringe Remix. Crazy. Completely different different from the original. And then there's an alternate version of Handcuff on there. And then there's a song called In the Zone, which is like a little treat, you know, for everybody. So I definitely have some singles coming out, more singles to come, and more videos on its way. That was the very long way of me saying yes, I got more videos and more singles. See, look at that, I wore you out.
Yeah. I wonder why you start to cry. Hey, maybe because the deepest piece of all our sweet